I just said, look, just please, can you get rid of the account? That's all I care about. And it took so long, I changed my production name to Louis Harrington. I just thought, let's just get away from Jollof Raids for a bit.
Oh, is that why you did it?
Yeah, that's why.
I remember you were like, oh yeah, I'm not Jollof anymore. So guys, welcome to Raids' podcast. Wait, what is it you do? This is the thing you do, innit, in your videos? Yeah, no, but I can't remember what you say, innit? You say, I was about to get it, and then I was...
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Today, we're here with the first episode of the Loffcast. We've got the Loft man himself.
What's up?
Dan. And obviously myself, Els, we're here.
You're just named after your favourite place.
Yeah,
basically.
Young Stargan.
You've got young dreads here.
You know how it is. So, guys, obviously, first episode of the Loffcast. I feel like it's something that we probably should talk about. The YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel first?
Yeah, obviously I feel
that
like
old
it's a good
thing.
start. Yeah, man. I mean, it's been just over a year now.
It's been over nearly 2 years at this point, actually.
Fucking hell, yeah.
I started in November 2023. I did that hot chip challenge vid.
Did you ever see yourself getting 1 million views on YouTube?
Nah.
Definitely not this early either, I don't think.
Nah, when I did the drunk vid, obviously the one that's got the views, I remember I was in the room with Amara and I said, if this vid gets 5,000 views, I'm gassed.
So I remember when you were literally speaking, you just kept saying for months, I want to start a YouTube channel, I need to do something else.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been doing the editing for like 10 years. I mean, at that point, it would have been 8 years.
10 years? I think you've been doing it for more than 10
I was about
now.
to say, yeah.
2015. Coles, when did I start? 2015?
Let me look quick.
Must be right.
I'm sure you were 17 when you started.
No. When I was 17, I was doing stage rigging
What
for
was
like...
it there, innit?
Yeah, Rico
Shout out
Cruz,
Steve.
Oh, yeah, you know Steve, innit?
Shout out Steve.
I know Steve as well.
2015.
You know Steve?
Yes.
Wait, 2015? Yeah, so...
I reckon we're going to get a picture of Steve up.
I don't know where that guy is now. He was like,
Chasing the flat earth theory, probably.
bro, this guy, one time he said to me, he was like, he figured out the cure for cancer, but he gave it to some like woman in like Mexico instead of like giving it to
I
everybody.
heard that story.
He told you that as well?
Yeah.
Bro, he's so fucked, man.
Oh man, what a legend.
Yeah, nah, he was good, man.
When did you work with Steve? I don't remember that.
I was doing, it was this thing in Milton Keynes where we were putting the stages up.
That's what I did.
And I remember it so well because everyone was just working. This guy turns up with his like little brother, starts working away. Next thing you know, he gets topless. You look over, brother, he's like sweating, drenched.
That's what
he's
you
like
remember.
moving bare erratically. Yeah, but this guy was pinging like no one's business.
Oh, no, they're all on
Unbelievable.
it. Yeah, I'm about to say they're all on it, and that's fine.
That was my first experience because obviously I was like 17 and like obviously all my guys, my friends, you guys, everyone smoked weed. That was the thing. I had no baghead friends.
Yeah, nah, that's all, they're all bag eggs, man.
So like when I'm in that kind of environment, seeing man with literally white stuff on their nose, I'd never even seen coke. I was like, oh shit, this is a whole different world out here. Like man are like juiced up, fucking lifting the stage and shit.
Yeah, nah, they're all fat as well, it's weird, man. It's a weird
Yeah.
thing. I don't really get that, man.
That must be like the beer belly, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is, the combination of the beer and not doing a lot. We done the weekends tour.
Weekend?
1 year, yeah, and do you remember? I think Section Boys had the they had one of the green rooms, and we went in there and they left bare Cali in there, and we swiped all their Cali.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember man, we were going in Nicki Minaj's, nobody even here. Nicki Minaj's room, taking like bracelets and shit like that.
Shambhala, innit?
Yeah.
I do
I
remember.
don't know how true that story was.
Yeah, I
think
can't
okay?
lie.
That was big cat.
Yeah,
It looked like a Claire's accessory. That's the thing.
It looked like a Bobby Market one, I'll be real, innit? But like, yeah, I remember that. I do remember that.
That's still what you man wear.
Bro, over here is fucking B&M jewelry. It's the real deal,
B&M
baby.
jewelry.
Hey, shout out B&M Jewelry.
Yeah, man.
Sirs.
Shout out B&M jewelry, baby.
Yeah, man. Waiting on my infinity ring. Landing soon.
I want to get my fucking Apple Watch iced out.
That'd be hard.
Maybe.
I fuck with that.
You're-
Is it, wait,
Chad.
one of the young G's getting a G-Shock, ain't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Swear down. That'd be lit.
Shout out the young G's.
If you could do like a dream video, like if you had any budget to do anything, what one would you do?
Probably something like, I want to do skydiving.
Really?
Yeah, man. The thing with me is, right, I have genuinely no fear. So, like, I will, with budget permits, do anything. So, like, skydiving, fucking eating, fucking crazy shit, whatever it may be, I'm down.
Do you not think you're going to jump out of the plane and then the person's just going to pull the cord and nothing's
You
going
gotta
to
be
come
strapped
out?
to a man.
So the
I know that's your kind of thing. But
the game's the game, man. Like, I think It's just life, innit? You can be walking down the road and get hit by a car.
Yeah, but
That's
you
true.
don't need to be jumping out of an airplane.
You're just flying towards the ground.
That's not the same thing.
But it'd feel crazy, right?
It'd be a rush.
Yeah.
Probably be like doing loons.
Speaking of fucking rushes, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's scary, man.
The time I record, we just filmed it right before doing this. Holy fucking shit, that was bad. I still feel drowsy now, innit?
Yeah. But it's a good thing you tried a substance that you do not like at all.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't love mushrooms.
I mean, if you just like,
No,
if you wrapped a cord around your neck, it'd probably be a similar experience. I'll be real.
But
Literally.
mushrooms, though, if you had a better environment
Yeah.
at a better time, that it would have gone a
No,
completely
if you did
different way.
actual mushrooms.
What did he do?
Like,
It was like a chocolate bar.
Yeah, it was a chocolate bar, but the thing in it isn't actually psilocybin, it's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, people kept saying
No, I looked into it, they were
it's not psilocybin as well, because when you put psilocybin in a chocolate, it only lasts for basically a few days. So they have to put something else in there to keep
freshly
it.
made, isn't it? Yeah.
Have you man heard about the rehearsal?
What's the rehearsal?
Bro, it's fucking Nathan Fielder, yeah. It's season 2, there's 2 seasons. My man basically, it's very hard to go into without explaining the entire fucking season. He was doing an awareness thing about the dangers of airline, like the cabin deck, and how like loads of like plane crashes happen. This is before the whole thing that happened recently with India. This is like literally 2 weeks before that.
Okay.
And he wanted to like research into plane crashes. So he became a pilot, learned how to fly, got a bunch of actors on a plane, flew the plane for 2 hours and landed it, just to like show, like to try and figure out what it's like to be in the cockpit and experience flying and why mistakes happen in planes and shit like that. Did the entire thing. It's a comedy show, but he really did everything.
What, and did you get like a pilot certified license?
Yes, he did everything.
Yeah, it showed you how easy it was to get a pilot license.
I mean,
like, you don't have to
if
do
you have
much
money,
of it.
it's easy. I wouldn't say it's easy. It's like 100 grand, isn't it?
He didn't specify the amounts money-wise, but it's just the principles of how easy it was for somebody with no flight experience to go from, I think about 2 years it took him of like flying lessons from scratch. And then the actual process of getting the license was so quick.
And he's able to carry actual passengers in his plane.
Well, no, so he got actors because he wasn't allowed to have, I'm trying to think of the right word, like commercial.
Like a public flight.
He went around, he's not allowed to do public flights, but he got 200 actors in a plane and flew it and landed it. It's insane, bro. Like, you gotta watch it, the rehearsal. Nathan Fielder, he's a comedian, but he's very like, he kind of like spreads the concept of like autism awkwardness, which a lot of people can resonate with. So it's
Is he smart?
Yeah, he's a genius. He's autistic.
Oh,
It's
no,
like-
just because, like, flying a plane isn't easy. Like, you made it sound easy, innit? Like,
I
feel like you'd have to have some level of... Like, pilots are normally quite smart people.
Well, all the people that instructed him said he's the worst student they've ever had. Really? It's the hardest they've ever had to explain to someone. A bit like me trying to fucking do a balloon. Because you man explained it to me in such the simplest fucking terms, and it took me about, I don't know if I'll put the whole thing in the edit, but it was about 20 minutes before I figured out how to inhale.
And none of us do it as well, so it'd be fine.
Yeah, that's the problem. You ain't got someone experienced here to show you how to actually do it.
That's true. But the thing is, like, I struggle with that kind of stuff, because like, inhaling I struggled with, obviously. I thought I didn't, but I did, clearly.
What would you say is your favourite episode of your whole channel?
Of the Jollof show.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a surprising one to most, probably, the Buzzballs episode.
Really?
I had a lot of fun with that. The inebriation I felt from that.
The buzz.
The buzz. The
not
buzz
even,
from
Not even a play on words. That's what it is, isn't it?
the buzz from them balls.
Why?
Crazy.
You like the food one as well, though, innit?
Which one?
The fake versus real.
I did, but we only got half of that. So we lost half of that, but that was very fun. That one.
That was
Oh, was
really
that
fun.
like fake chicken nuggets and that?
Yeah.
Fake
Yeah,
grapes,
then they put
fake
the fucking
nuggets.
hot sauce in the burgers as well.
Yeah,
Like sickos.
Oh, that was crazy.
Trying to roast us off.
Yeah, that was good. That was fun, actually. I forgot about that. Buzzballs. Obviously, like, the drunk vid was crazy, because that was like the first big thing I'd done. So
Yeah.
that's like an experience. Even though I don't really remember a lot, except I essentially was blacked out drunk. What's your favourite? Like, even if it's one you aren't in, like, what one did you enjoy watching the most, would you say?
Enjoy watching. Do you know, it's one of the most recent ones.
What one?
Well, what was the most recent one?
He's podding now.
This guy, Shroom, definitely the Shroom one, bro.
The Shroom?
Yeah, man. Just because I think the comments are funny as fuck. Because they like none of the people were there.
Yeah.
Like, and like obviously you, like you said, like you don't use a lot of the video.
Yeah.
That we actually film.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? And so I'm like, for me, being there, that was definitely like the funniest. And watching it back, like just because I know how you were after you
Yeah.
stopped filming.
Yeah.
So it's like watching you kind of go through the process is quite funny. but like I'm a bad friend, so that's probably why I enjoy that one the most.
And I think people don't realise the amount of stuff you actually have to cut out of a video.
Yeah.
Like if you had to, I get why people have things like a Patreon or like a subscription service that you can watch the full thing on.
That's
because
definitely
there's
pending.
so much that you can't use.
That's definitely pending.
And it's not always like bad stuff. It's just stuff that you're worried about might get the thing monetized.
Yeah, YouTube's strict as fuck nowadays.
It's actually getting less now. There was
really?
a thing the other day. They're talking about being more open when it comes to like monetization and just kind of like what gets flagged.
Welcome for the shaved head.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in the hot seat. You know what it is for me. Yeah, like I grew it out for a bit, and you know I never really liked it.
Will the video have dropped by this point?
What, the trim one?
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure, bro. I need to edit that. I can't lie.
Oh, that's only been months.
It's been about 3 months. Yeah, I'm struggling with that one.
That's a really good video though.
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
That's a sick video, I think.
Is that your favourite? Because you never actually answered the question.
No, I wouldn't say that's my favourite.
What is your favourite?
The Bosbills was fun.
It was fun.
Do you know that the alcohol ones bang because they were easy to flow as well.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. And it was just funny seeing you do stuff that we've never seen you do before.
You see the drunk vid, the original one. People probably don't realise that was done very quickly. Like when I'm going from one drink to the next, there wasn't pauses in between. I was actually.
You can kind of tell with the editing, don't you? Right.
Yeah, but like with other stuff, there's been pauses in between stuff, and like there's been massive chunks that are cut out. That video wasn't actually edited that much. A lot of that was pretty much the system of events.
Yeah,
the cycle of events.
you were just one after the next. It was silly because you had never smoked before, but drank before.
I don't know how I did that because since then I've done other drink vids obviously on the channel, and I've succumbed to less, like vomiting and like feeling fucked and like slowing down. I don't know what happened that day where I was just full of beans. I was going crazy that day, bro. I swear to God.
Sometimes it's
Depends what you
just
eat
take
and
your
that
choice.
before and everything, innit?
I think that day I specifically remember I had a bag of French fries, the crisps.
Is that it?
That was it. And I went gym that morning, had a crazy session. So I was nervous.
That's not a good way to build up to it then.
I don't really get nervous anymore when I'm filming. Back then, I was petrified before filming.
Yeah, but back then you would take like 10 times doing the intro.
Yeah, I know. When you watch it, yeah.
More than 10.
If you watch the intro, my hand's like going like that when I'm picking up the drink and I was fucking terrified. It was crazy.
But no, your confidence has definitely grown though.
I mean, it'd have to, right?
Yeah.
Especially-
Especially now you just sit down and just kind of just get the intro out.
Yeah. I mean, because I always wanted to be like, have like the perfect intro, the funniest intro, the most like sporadic intro. But really, you spend too much time on that. Really, just get through the vid, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep it natural.
Yeah.
Keeping it natural is the best way, I feel like.
Yeah, and it is just an intro.
I mean, I've been struggling with hair loss, obviously, but I've been taking that fucking, what's it called? Regain?
T3.
Yeah, that's it. A Regain. I put like this foam in my hair every morning and evening. It's supposed to like save what's left, essentially. Does
that work if you keep shaving it off?
Well, that's the segue to go all the way back to when we were talking about fucking my head shave. That's why. Because when I was growing it out, yeah, like, it's just you can see the fucking thing. People even, I'll get YouTube comments saying like, oh, he needs to go Turkey. I went Turkey for something else, but like, I went Turkey for something else. But like, it's mad, bruv. Like, I can't be rocking that.
We are at that age though.
Yeah.
It's as simple as you're either one of the lucky ones or you're not.
Well, I'm very lucky on my hairline, I feel like.
Your hairline's blessed.
Yeah, but it's just right above
Yeah.
it. If I shave it this low, it's not, I feel, maybe it is, but I feel less insecure with this.
That's because it looks blessed. Well, what is it? One all over?
It's one skin fade.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, but like, I feel like I probably will grow it out again at some point just to see if there's any progress with the Regain foam, stuff like that. Shout out to Regain, sponsor me.
But does it grow it back or? Because it's
No, so it can. There is cases of it growing it back, but it's typically just to keep what you have left.
Yeah.
That's the essential process of it.
It's a £50 every 2 months.
Yeah.
How much is Turkey?
It depends. It's-
12, but see, that sounds like 2-3 years worth of Regain payments.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the surgery in Turkey, it doesn't always work for everybody.
Doesn't it?
No.
No.
Depends how you treat it afterwards and that, innit? Some people have to go back.
So yeah, some people with botches it. You know what it is? They take it out the back of your head, your neck, and put it in your head.
I thought it was armpit hair.
No, it's your
No,
neck.
bottom of the back of your head.
Yeah.
But sometimes the follicles, like, they don't even stay there.
Yeah. Why could you reject it?
That's what I mean. So
Yeah,
it's-
that's what it is. It can be
Once you get a
rejected.
haircut and then it just goes back to normal.
And you can also get it, and it's super patchy, and only some of the follicles work, so it potentially could look worse. So it's like say you had like a hairline issue, right? And you got it for your hairline issue. Some of the hairline might come back, and then it still looks fucked. And it even looks worse, because now it's like you've also tried to attempt surgery.
But there must be like a sure effect. Like you see like...
Yeah, but I think it works more than it doesn't work.
Yeah, because I was about to say, you see like them rich guys, like, they get their headlines fixed and that, like, you know what I mean?
And they're not spending 1.3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, true,
Yeah,
but
they're
like, I
spending
feel
a lot
like
more.
if you spend enough money, like, you can fix it.
Yeah, if you have the money,
Like,
yeah.
see me,
But
yeah,
you
like-
have to have enough hair, you know.
No,
Like, if
exactly.
you've had too much hair loss,
Yeah, it's done.
they'll say no, innit?
Because I'm saying, like, because like, see me, yeah, I don't believe in any God, but God willing, yeah, I never lose my fucking hair, because I'll be long. But see, if I start going patching, I'm just shaving that shit, man. I'm going bald. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
When were
No, I'll
you, like,
go turkey still.
Nah, man.
when did you last have short hair? I can't even remember at
Like
this point.
16, 17.
Trapped in country.
It's hard.
Trapped in country, yeah.
Yeah, trapped in country, bro.
11 years.
Shout out.
Is that how long you've been growing it for now?
Yeah.
Crazy. When you get it all out, it's like a massive effort.
He's got dreads, bro.
Nah, the dreads, bro. They don't come out.
Doesn't come out. Really?
Not unless
It's not
someone was
like
to
plaits,
literally
no.
undo.
Like, if you see, like, Julius's hair and that the man have got plaits on it, so they take their hair out and it's just like an afro.
That's what I thought. That's what I assumed.
No, dreads are locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Stays like this.
That's why they're called dreadlocks.
I genuinely didn't know any of this, by the way. I'm learning on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, Elliot's got dreads, but he's got his dreads plaited together.
yeah,
That's
they're
why they
plaited
look like that right
So if
now.
I left them like this, they turn into wicks. Where, you know, like them Florida niggas have got
Like
them big
Kodak
thick
and that.
ones on it.
Like
yeah.
John.
Oh, them things.
Nah, more like Hot Boy.
They look weird.
Nah, I think they're hard, I can't lie.
I
I wouldn't rock them, you couldn't get away with them in England.
I'm
but, like,
thinking like when you go to bed, you just have something fucking fat just laying there where you can't turn your head or nothing.
Look like a
Nah,
star.
'cause it's just hair, innit? Like, see my hair, like, if I lie on my hair, it's just hair, innit? Like,
Yeah, but yours is bendy. These guys are literally like that.
No. They put bands in it to make it stick up, but it's still just hair.
Oh, okay.
Like, they can lie on it and that, it goes, like, do you know what I mean?
What do they do? Like stick a fucking stick down it so it holds it up.
Yeah, literally.
They
Yeah,
use got to be glued, innit?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Nah, I think they use stick and bands, innit?
That's cool. It takes
Yeah,
years
like
to
that
grow.
Hot Boy has like just three massive
Yeah,
ones. on
straight
his
up,
head, innit?
innit?
Yeah, straight up.
No, shout out them, man, innit? Shout them out.
Shout out them Florida niggas. GTA 6, cheese.
What, GTA 6 in Florida?
Nah, man.
Oh, Miami, motherfucker.
Oh,
Vice City. Vice City, essentially.
What, so that means we can play as Tony Montana?
There's rumours as well that the last act is in a completely different island as well. So you may be even going back to fucking
I saw
Liberty
that
City.
Atlanta
That'd
might be
be
in it
sick.
because there's mountains in the trailer, but there's no mountains in Florida.
They're right, yeah, you're right. I mean, that'd be crazy.
That's true.
They do somewhere entirely new that we've never been in any of the games. That'd be crazy. Because every game has kind of been like a retread. The most recent ones, obviously, have been a retread of what was
Oh no,
there before.
everything, even from like GTA 1. I think the only one that's not been Vice City, Liberty City, or San Andreas was GTA London.
Yeah.
There was a GTA in London.
That was the
Like
first
when
one,
it
the
was top
bird's eye
down,
view.
innit? Yeah.
Oh, them ones. I never played them.
Isometric game.
They were still really good.
Really?
Yeah, they were good games.
I played on like an arcade years ago.
Swear.
It's like an arcade game.
Fucking hell. I genuinely never played any of them.
I think we first played it on a PS1 or PS2.
It was PS1, yeah.
Yeah,
it would've been.
because I've always had consoles in my house. Because I think the first console we had was a Dreamcast.
I had a
You had a Dreamcast?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a Dreamcast.
Dreamcast
They
was
had a
sick.
fucking Sonic racing game on there that was fucking sick. And a Looney Tune racing game as well that was sick
Yeah.
on there, man.
I got a Dreamcast later. Like, I got it once it was like cheaper in like Game Station. Remember Game Station?
Nah, it was all about chips, bro.
Chips!
Chips was sick.
Chips was Let's
Yeah.
Thing is, was Chips a branch?
Yeah,
Or was that just Letchworth?
they had a couple of them.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
okay,
There was one in
definitely
London, and I
changed.
think there was one in like Southampton or something
Yeah.
on it, yeah.
Chips was like, I mean, it literally is where CEX is now. Chips was CEX.
Yeah.
Nah, it was opposite. That was like,
Oh,
it
shit,
was there, but it's
Chips.
opposite.
You remember
yeah, you remember
Chips?
Chips? Disc
Oh, that
cleaning
was
service.
30.
Come on, bro.
Yes, I use that
Yeah,
one,
bro,
yeah.
£5 clean disc, bro. Yeah, man.
Because the 360, them motherfuckers like to scratch
Oh,
up
bro.
against.
Did you remember how much you'd have to clean discs just to get them to
Bro.
work? And then
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
hope the game would actually keep playing when you put it in.
Bro, I remember I went in there and pre-ordered Prototype, if you remember
Yeah, I
Prototype.
love-
Yeah,
Bad
bad
Bruv,
game.
Me and this guy, we had the craziest beef when we was younger. Because at the same, you know what I'm about to say, right?
Infamous was Prototype.
Prototype and
Infamous
Infamous.
was shit, bro.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Nah, I mean, Infamous was still good.
Infamous was hard as
compared
dicks,
to
bro.
Prototype. Did you play Prototype 2?
No, I never did.
Oh my god, compared to Infamous 2, nah, right. Bro, the only good Infamous game was the one that was the PS3 release, Infamous Second Son, that was alright.
That was PS4.
That was a PS4?
That shit was hot.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Nah, but Infamous 2, I loved Infamous 2, bro.
You haven't played Prototype 2, so you can't.
That's true.
Sergeant James Heller. If anyone in the comments.
Sergeant James Heller.
Sergeant James Heller. Oh my days. See, I remember that, yeah? He was a black guy, innit? Black guy with a fucking sword in the eye, bro. And he killed Alex, like he beefed Alex. That was the whole like plot.
Is Alex the Donnie in the hoodie?
Yeah, the white guy, innit?
Did you two ever have a Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
I never did.
They were my favourite remotes. I love the way you would hold them.
Yeah, the fucking weird free thing.
You know what, they were weird, didn't it? Like the fucking analogs, like all
Analog
way.
in the middle, innit? But with the idea, you were kind of like, it was weird. Innit?
Yeah.
Like, looking back on it,
I just got the Switch 2. At the time of recording, the Switch 2 just came out. Bro, that fucking Mario Kart World, crack.
Oh,
Really?
It's crack, bro.
Well, baby, it's the only game.
It's the only game.
What is it? Do you just drive cars or is there loads of different games you can play?
Well, no, so like a typical Mario Kart, right? So you've got the Grand Prix, you got fucking knockout mode, you got everything, yeah? Oh no, so knockout mode's new. I'm mixing up with verse mode. Knockout mode is like Battle Royale, but racing. So it's like there's 30 of you on the, whatever it is, like 20 say, and every lap or every like map, it continues, because it's like, I'm fucking this up so bad.
Well, so you drive from one map into the next map?
Yeah, it doesn't stop. But every 5 people get kicked out until it's the first.
okay.
So you get
that's
to the end.
sick.
It's sick. It's such a crazy. It's mad that no racing game has ever done that before.
That's a good idea.
Just in the like midst of all the battle royales of like shooting and Warzone
Yeah.
and Fortnite and whatever else, they finally done it with a racing game.
There's been racing games where the last car
Yeah, I'm sure I've
out.
played it, yeah, with the like...
100%,
It'll be like every lap or like every 30 seconds the
Yeah.
end car will drop out. I was about to say, I've played a game
Yeah.
like that, but not like...
That might have been Need for Speed, maybe.
I think it was. Yeah.
Well, the thing with Mario Kart World is it's an entire world. Like the maps are all connected, so one map leads directly into another,
Right,
and it's like it goes from like a snowy area to a sunny area to like
to Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road's in it.
Why?
That's classic.
I guess there's a bit of a why, isn't it? There's a whole road of it. But what you can do, you can play it the normal races, or you can press start and at any point go into the map and free roam.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just press literally
So
one
it's kind
button.
of like Need for Speed.
free roam in your
Ground
car?
too.
Yeah. And you can like there's like little mini games and you collect coins, and the more coins you collect, you get more characters and more carts to play with the races.
I like that.
It's crazy,
Pretty
bro.
cool.
It's insane. Like it's proper. Like I can see they charge more for it. It's like what, like 90 quid or something.
Yeah.
Bollocks
What?
like. Yeah. It's the first. It's the
For Mario
first.
Kart.
It's the first game to be priced that much in this current era of gaming, and it sets a terrible precedent because now motherfuckers are all going to be charging that much.
Well,
for it.
to be fair, they always were going to be. There isn't anything that hasn't gradually increased in price.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the way games are now,
Yeah, but
it's
the
not
amount-
like they're like a few hundred meg. Now there's games that are like 200 gig on
Yeah.
your console. So it's obviously going to cost more.
How much do you think GTA 6 is going to be?
What
£100.
money?
It's going to be
100 quid, right?
£100 game.
Well,
Coming out next
do
year as
you know,
well.
I've one of the reasons they probably pushed it back was because they're waiting for everything to go up so they can charge those for
Yeah,
it.
they could have charged that last
How
year.
much would you pay for it, max?
Well, I'm going to buy it, so...
Honestly, if it was 200 quid, I'd still buy it.
Yeah, I can't lie. Bro, I bought GTA 5 4 or 5 times. I bought it
Yeah,
on 360,
yeah,
I bought
that's
it on
true.
X1,
That's true.
I bought it on PlayStation, I bought it again on Xbox One because my disc broke, or my reader broke. And then when I got my Xbox Series S, it doesn't have a disc reader, so I had to buy it again on digital. Bruv, it's mad.
Nah.
I've literally bought it like 5 times.
I'm cheap. If it comes out and it's too expensive, I'll literally just sit on CD keys and wait for it to go on
It
discount.
won't be on CD keys for years, bro.
CD keys.
If you
is
think
cheap
CD,
shit.
if you think
Huh?
GTA 6 is
CD
gonna be-
keys is like got some crazy deals.
No, it's
Yeah.
good, but if you think GTA 6 is going to be on CD keys anytime soon, but GTA 5 on CD keys is like 30 quid.
He's not wrong.
It's
There's
because I bought it. It's still like 30 quid, isn't it?
games of that caliber, you're not going to get a crazy deal on.
It's like COD. Like you can get last year's COD on CD keys for £8, but this year's COD's 50 quid or 40 quid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Unless you got Game Pass.
Yeah, it's free
Yeah,
COD games.
yeah,
It's lit,
yeah.
man. It's lit.
That's the thing about Nintendo games. They don't go down in price.
Yeah, ever.
Mario Kart 8 is still 50 quid.
Bro, Wii Sports is like £30.
What, brand new?
What do you mean? The Wii, the original Wii one?
What, on the
Yeah,
original Wii?
the game Wii Sports, yeah, costs more to buy than it costs to buy a Wii console.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
To be
pretty much.
fair, I would say that original Wii console was probably the #1 funnest console for everyone to gather around and play.
Yeah, iToy.
But tennis,
you ever
bowling-
have iToy on PS2?
What, on fucking PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera.
Even Xbox, what?
Oh, they're
Connect,
connected.
was that
shit.
before
was
Wii
shit.
or after Wii?
Connectors after, innit?
I remember when Connect came out, they was talking about, there was like this is in like 2009, there was like an AI kid that would like run up to the screen and chat to you.
Oh my God, I remember the
Yeah.
fucking trailers for that.
And there was like you could
It's
talk
like,
to
how have you been today?
Yeah, he talked to him about anything.
Yeah.
At the time, he was like, what? That's impossible. How? How can you do this?
And then like 12 years later, we got ChatGPT.
We got ChatGPT. I've never used that. I don't even, is it an app or is it a website?
It's an app.
Both.
And
Ne-
a website.
Never
Got
used it in my
both.
life. I don't intend to.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't use. I mean, like, I think it's more like for people who office jobs and the laziest shit, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes them more productive. I'm going to say that and get loads of hate.
Right,
but, like,
don't get me wrong. I work in an office job where I have to solve IT problems, and if I have an issue, I'm not joking. You can do something like tell me how to add someone to a calendar using PowerShell script. It just goes sends you the
And it
script.
does it.
Bro, so
Bro,
I've used-
ChatGPT is 30.
you can use it to write script to make websites and that. So like, I was just fucking around trying to make a website the other day, and I saw someone online saying like, "Oh, ask ChatGPT to write you a script for a website," and it literally will. And you can say, "I'll change this," and it
Like even for your videos, like if you say, I'm a YouTube content creator, I want to do a video trying balloons for the first time.
Give me a
what
script.
structure should I do it in for it most likely to go viral? And it will tell you how to structure the video.
But it's like, I think the data's only up to date like 2023 or something, so it's like 2
Yeah.
years old.
And-
so like,
Sorry.
No, as well. I was gonna say you couldn't say to it like, "Oh, do something based on Mr. Beast video from last year," but you could say, "Oh, looking at stuff before 2022." Da, da, da.
Yeah, well, what it is it's fed stuff. So it will answer whatever is fed. So if no one's ever gone, can you tell me how to edit a video? The thing isn't really going to know how to tell you how to properly edit a video.
Yeah, remember that Loffcast Raids that I sent you?
Yeah.
So they put a picture in of a film. I don't know what it was.
That was ChatGPT.
Yeah, so obviously you lot won't know what it is, colour grading basically.
Right.
They put in a screenshot of a film. They said, this is my footage, make me a LUT, so like a pre-colour grade that will make my footage look like this. And it made it.
You could probably do that for like mixing and stuff as well, surely.
Nah, because a LUT is basically a file that you put on the video.
Yeah, you load it
So you
into
can't,
it.
you can't.
Yeah, but surely
there's AI mixing things, but
Yeah,
you
no,
can't
but
do it on
surely like a
ChatGPT.
mixer, like just a preset, and like you just had preset.
Yeah, but with the
Yeah, but I
preset,
don't-
you have
like,
to.
This is actual file.
that's
It's called a cube file, isn't it?
But it's not just ChatGPT though. You can use things like Grok, Cortana.
What's that one? DeepSeek, their one, the shark thing, the one that was like a quarter of the cost or like a tenth of the cost of OpenAI's thing. There's some Chinese one I think it's called DeepSeek, and it's like
DeepSeek, that's what NFTs was on at first,
yeah,
wasn't
I don't think so. And it's like a ChatGPT, but it's some Chinese made one, and it's like faster than ChatGPT, and I think it gets better results. And it's like they made it for like a tenth of the cost. Like I think when they released it, the price of OpenAI, the guys who own ChatGPT, their stock dropped like 10% or something.
Yep.
Yeah, them things are booky though, man.
But you always need to remember though, with these products that are released and they're cheaper and everything, there's always some sort of side to it.
I don't know.
There is reasons.
You say that it's like have you seen all these Chinese made cars on that one? They're mad. Like they're actually
Yeah, no,
insane,
they
like, absolutely.
They
insane.
are being used a lot. China are smashing it.
Cars.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Chinese, like I keep seeing it all online.
You,
and
yeah,
that.
like their
you
own
don't really
versions
see
of
them
Range
here,
Rovers
but a
and
lot of
shit
places
like
in Europe, that China is
Nah,
like the
bro,
main electric car.
BYD's pretty big in the UK. There's
Oh, is that Chinese, mate? I thought I seen them bare recently. Build Your Dreams, innit?
There's another one I can't remember what it's called, but they're making one of the cars they've got. It's like 1,000-mile range or something like that. But like they have petrol engines in, but they don't run off the petrol. They charge the battery off the petrol.
Yes.
It's bare weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yeah. They're mad, though, mad futuristic, and they're cheap as well. Like you can get like a one that's basically like a Range Rover. It's got like massaging, heated, cooled seats, leather all inside, all the madness, like 60 grand.
Does it drive itself?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, they've all got self-driving.
Sounds like a
I
bit
would
of me,
not
baby.
trust self-driving though.
I don't think you're allowed to use it in the
Yeah.
UK, am I? Yeah,
The
yeah.
only time I'd ever trust a self-driving car is if every single vehicle on the road was on that exact same system as that car, so
I
they
get
all
what you
knew
mean.
where everything
Yeah.
was.
Has to
Because
be
there is a
That's-
chance.
That's like saying you wouldn't get in a car unless every single person on the car and on the road was on the same system, which they're not.
No, it's not, because a human brain's different.
The vehicle.
I know, but I'm saying like most accidents are caused by humans.
Yes, they are.
No, but I see a
been in
Tesla thing, they
accidents.
were self-driving.
Yeah.
Someone switched lanes, Donnie had to take control to not crash, innit?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're not fully autonomous. It's just like, bro, I had that Polestar a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? And that thing's self-driving, but
Yep.
like it will change lanes and that, like if you indicate and that, like this.
Yeah. And you just don't know the full extent of it. Unfortunately, hackers are basically as forward as the people designing this shit. So we don't know what's going to come, really.
This video is sponsored by B&M Jewelers. Get all your custom jewelry needs. I'm talking about watches. I'm talking about chains. I'm talking about pendants. I'm talking about teeth, if that's your thing.
Rings.
You know? Rings? You can get rings. You can get everything there, man. It's all custom. Best prices, best craftsmanship. Head over to the Instagram, give them a shout. Tell them Jollof Raids sent you.
Shout out B&M.
Every time, baby. I can't lie, boys. This hay fever is fucking writing me off right now.
Is it?
I got
I
some
am.
antihistamines in the car, mate.
Does that shit work?
Antihistamines?
What, you don't have them?
I take phenofexine. And I take like one in the morning, one in the
I
evening.
don't know what that is.
It's like very high dose.
Wait, if you're taking phenofexine and that's not working, then
No,
No,
that's not how antihistamines work, innit?
My hay fever is obscene.
There's like 4 different types of antihistamine that you can take. And
Yeah, you can take two different types at the same time.
you can take 2 types at the same time, but most of them cancel each other out. So if you're taking phenyl, whatever the hell that is, and it's not working, I'd probably take citrazine or Benadryl.
Benadryl, I've heard of that.
Benadryl makes you sleepy, though.
yeah, I was about
That's
to
the
say
thing,
Benadryl
yeah.
sends you sleepy.
I struggle with the drowsy ones. The phenofexine is not drowsy.
I've got citrazine in the car.
Is it? Okay, I might have to.
Where else
give
driving
that.
a car?
I'm so badly written off from this shit. Like,
What, from the loons? Oh, from the paper, yeah, sorry.
well, that too. Yeah, that shit was fucking horrible. I
yeah,
know.
that probably didn't help.
Nah, probably not.
Are you still feeling it at all?
Honestly, I feel a little bit like drowsy, which is crazy because we've gone straight into the pod. I'm probably not in the best mindset for the first pod, but you know, when is the right mindset in this day and age?
It's true.
Yeah, baby.
About drugs, your channel, because obviously everyone's probably wondering, did you create a channel to try substances, or is this just the main idea of the channel right now?
Nah, like it initially started with obviously the hot chip challenge.
Is this going to be on the channel or is this going to be on a different channel?
It's gonna be on the channel.
Okay.
Yeah. But it'll be on the channel, and then maybe clips will be on another channel potentially. I don't know.
I think if it ever takes off, you could maybe consider putting it on your own channel, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, different channel dedicated to it. Yeah, but right now, while the platform is what it is, I want as many people to see it as possible.
Yeah.
Especially fans of the series.
Yeah.
So it'll be in a different playlist.
Do you think it will eventually turn into like, not instead of doing your videos, but do you think you may do some like more like long form content on the podcast, like kind of doing the things you've done on the videos?
I did think that.
But then like it's getting the full like hour after you actually maybe starting the podcast after you've done the...
Yeah, that was exactly
Like,
what
kind of
my
like
idea
you
was.
done with the balloons, but obviously they only last like 15 seconds. So it would have been like do the video and then come into the podcast.
That was
kind of
exactly
thing.
what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we do a video, we film it, and then come in here, shoot afterwards, try and talk, but probably still be riding a crazy high depending on what it is.
Yeah.
We still need to do the lean and weed one. That's going to be probably the next one we shoot. Because that's one that's been requested quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite excited about that. And yeah, all you fucking doctors in the comments, it'll be Care Plus or fucking
No, we're going to get some Tocino.
Tocino, whatever it is. Just please leave me the fuck alone.
Why,
Like,
what were they saying?
they was all complaining about it being orange. Like,
No, it's because the pine wood's sugar-free, and I said it in the video, it leaves like a weird, you said it as well, and it leaves like a weird layer in your mouth, and it's sugar-free stuff.
Right, but let's talk about that for a sec. I don't give a shit about the taste. The concept is the euphoria, no? That's what I'm chasing. I'm not chasing a banging bevy.
No, you're chasing the genuine reaction.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I get it. I get like you want it to taste amazing, and
No,
it's
no,
like,
no, no, no.
put
Okay, like-
sweets in it. Oh.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't care.
obviously, see, like Pinewood tastes like shit. So it's like you like if you're drinking Pinewood, like I feel like this is what the comments are kind of getting at, like because I sound like fucking.
You're not having the real lean experience, innit?
Not even like a real lean experience, yeah, but like part of drinking lean is it's a good drink. It's a
flavour.
yeah, like that's why like people who drink Pinewood, they're slightly forcing it because it's like it doesn't taste nice. You have to do, like I said, you have to do cream soda and sweets and all that shit to make it taste nice. Whereas like see Tocino in a Sprite, allegedly, that one's like.
I think what people don't realise though is you don't know any of this. I don't know any of this. So
We don't know any of this.
It's almost like going to a pub and just going, oh, I've never drank beer, and then someone's like, oh, you need to drink this specific beer because of this, and it's like you're basically trying beer at the moment.
So going back to what you were saying initially, like it started off with the hot chip challenge. In the video, Culver said, "You've never been drunk. You should do that for a video." And I was like,
Oh, is it?
"Yeah."
Come on.
Bro, that's law right there, man.
I've been giving you all the royalties.
I know, I'm claiming that one.
Fucking. Then we did a lot of people forget this. We did a video where I tried alcohol, but I didn't get drunk.
Oh yeah, that come up first, didn't it?
Well, yeah, but that was the second ever video, so after the hot chip challenge.
yeah.
But I tried all the major ones like Smirnoff vodka, fucking
Yeah,
Guinness.
but you weren't
beer.
like it weren't like because even in the alcohol, like the drinking, getting drunk for the first time, you were doing shots and like you were
Yeah,
going
the
back
shots.
to the absinthe, and going back to this one, and I think at one point you even stopped fucking grading them and you're just fucking drinking
Yeah,
them.
bro,
Like,
you're going ham.
By the way, the absinthe was never part of the plan. Culver's actually brought that and surprised me with that. That was never. I never.
Culver's favourite drink.
I never agreed to absinthe beforehand, like doing it. Like that completely caught me off guard.
No one ever agrees to absinthe.
Elliot spiked me with absinthe.
That's not a drink
What?
you go out
So-
buying it.
We went Barca and obviously we were drinking like rum and Kvass and Coco Satin, but obviously Like I'm just pouring. It's like a blue.
We
absinthe.
bought absinthe, innit?
Yeah,
but we
but
were
he didn't wanna
we
drink
were
it. He
shook
wouldn't
to try
touch
it,
it.
innit?
Was it green?
No,
No,
blue.
It was blue.
Blue,
And
wow.
and we said we'll do a shot, yeah. And he's done the shot, and I pussied out.
Yeah, no,
I've gone
pussied
toilet,
out.
come back here, and there's bare liquid around my cup and that. It's blue. I'm saying, bro, you poured
No, but he's
absinthe
already
in my
burst.
drink.
Yeah, he's like, no. I was like, nah, drink that, man. Drink that,
Bro,
bro.
how you gonna Bill Cosby him?
No, but bro, I think I done it like 3 drinks. Innit? Like, I think on the third
Fuck.
drink he was like, no,
Bro,
defo
that
absinthe.
time, like, I'd been drinking for time, but I'd never thrown up from drinking, innit? And that night, bro, I threw up bare.
Yeah.
I threw up inside the club. Even
Yeah.
since then, I've never done that. I've always
Yeah.
made it to the toilet or whatever.
Nah, it was
like,
mad, it was
I
mad.
was fucked. Elliot's got a video somewhere of me trying to take the lid off the bottle. There's no lid on it.
Oh, you know,
I got
it's
mad.
messy. It's messy. It's
That
messy.
sounds wicked.
Yeah. Oh, that's on my old snap actually, man. That's why I'm so pissed I lost my snap, man.
But there were so many things I wanted, like old snaps, to put in the last video.
Bro, you said, done it, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
so-
Yeah, nah. See if I didn't get, bro.
I was trying to find, I was trying to retrieve that shit from my fucking
Bro,
iCloud.
it's peak. It's peak. There's some good memories, man.
There was,
There's some
there
good-
was.
I wish
too
you-
many.
Guys, that's something I wish you could do. If you could just like hit a little download on like every video picture you've ever like.
We never been down, have we?
Yeah.
No, we've been Barca.
We in Barca. I don't think I've been down with you.
We haven't even been down.
No, we've been Barca, me and Elliot been down.
How the fuck have I never been down with you guys? That's crazy.
We've never arranged it, but it's definitely something we
Maybe
can
because
do.
you don't smoke like that, bro.
That's true.
Yeah, like whereas Barca, there's more stuff to do,
Yeah.
innit?
But to be honest, you are a chill guy though. You'll come to Dam
chill
and just
dude.
enjoy the vibes.
That's one thing. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, so obviously I generally never smoked. So like, back in the day, I'd be with my smoker friends.
Yeah, you didn't smoke in Barca.
I never
you
have.
didn't. Yeah, no, you
I'd just be sitting there fucking twiddling my thumbs. Like everyone's high, like, you having a good time? Are you feeling it? Are you baked?
No, we see fucking nights, didn't we? In fucking the plug.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need to hit up Dam or something.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm on a damn
It's
trip.
crazy that I've not been with you guys. Like,
Yeah, I'm on a damn trip.
did I ever tell you about that time I got sextorted?
No.
You know about it. You
I
know
like
about
the
it.
word.
Yeah, I know about it.
It was a few years back. A lot of it comes down to just knowing better, but just being too horny in the moment.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Arnie, I was Arnie. I was having a rough day. And you know when you're having a rough day and you just make a mistake that you wouldn't typically make or go down a route you typically wouldn't go down. But on this day, you're just like, oh, fuck it, here's what it is.
Where did you end up, bro?
So there was this girl that followed me on Instagram, Asian lady, beautiful.
Started from an Insta follow.
It did.
Damn.
And she was like, specifically, this is why it comes back. She was like, what's your Twitter? What's all your socials? Blah, blah,
So,
blah.
pause. Asian, Indian, Asian, Chinese.
Chinese.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's important. Go on, Kevin.
And she was like, what's all your socials, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, yeah, Jollof Raids, Jollof Raids, Jollof Raids. We're talking. She's like, oh, I'm really horny. Do you want to have like phone sex? I was like, yeah, sure, go on. Call me. She's like, oh, but it has to be on Skype.
What? Bro, Skype don't even exist anymore.
So you downloaded Skype for it and everything?
No, I didn't.
You had Skype downloaded.
Downloaded
No,
Skype for
no, I did not have Skype. I said, why the fuck would I download Skype? You can call me on Insta. She's like, oh, nah, it's just Skype's easier on my laptop, blah, blah, blah. I was like, nah, call me on Insta if you want to do this. She's like, oh, no, like, it has to be Skype, which is typically how this goes. I was just like, nah.
Was this happened before?
Not to me, but like in general, I found out afterwards, there's a whole story.
Oh,
But, like,
sorry, go on.
I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. If you want to see my dick, call me on Insta. She's like, all right. So then it kind of like fizzled out for a bit.
Okay.
And then I had a shoot get cancelled. I wasn't even that serious. I didn't think she would actually fucking call. I thought once I say no to Skype, this whole charade is just irrelevant anyway. But my shoot gets cancelled, I'm pissed. I'm like, fuck's sake, I ain't got nothing to do now. And she's like, all right, I'm ready for the Insta call. Do you want to call? I was like, all right. Because I'm pissed off, I'm having a rough day, sure, why not? I get in bed. The video's on and it's the girl. She's all playing with herself. She doesn't really speak much English, but she's typing. So I don't, I'm not really thinking how I should be. I'm playing with my dick. And then after like 5 minutes, bear in mind, once I figure out what's going on, even though I kind of probably knew deep down, she's like, like complimenting it and stuff like that. You know how it normally goes. And then her screen changes to my face. And then I'm watching myself play with my dick. I already know at this point. I'm like, all right, cool. Then the chat ends. She's like, did you see your face? You know what that means. I've got this footage. I'm going to show it to everyone. Then she screenshots my fucking Twitter, my Instagram, everything else. She's like, everyone will know. All these people in these pictures, they will know. I'll send it to everyone. I was like, do it.
God.
Obviously, at this point, I was like, do it. She's like, oh, you think I'm joking? If you try and block me or do anything, you have to send me 500 quid or I'm doing it. I was like, do it. And then I blocked her anyway, because I thought, alright, let's not keep this going.
All right, cool.
And then, again, ad from an account called Jollof Raids Expose account. And the profile picture, you saw it, innit? Yeah. The picture of my fucking face, all horny in bed, eyes all mellow and drowsy because my fucking dick's hard. It's like, Jollof Raids Exposed, follow for an expose. And it's got 2 followers. It's private, but it's got 2 followers. I'm thinking, who the fuck followed it? But then, so it messages me like, you think this is a game? I will do it, I'll do it. I was like, all right, so I
They were
blocked
saying
it.
it was going to go through your followers and that, innit?
Yeah, follow everybody and just then obviously go on the page. Obviously, I know they can't do that. You can't put fucking explicit content on Instagram.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. It's revenge, it's revenge porn. They would get taken down straight away.
Won't it be taken down?
Straight away. But that's enough time, obviously, for somebody to fucking...
To make another account and post it again.
To a degree, yeah. But
Sorry, carry on.
So I was like, all right, cool, I blocked it. I asked like everybody I could to report it. So I embarrassingly had to tell a few people about this whole fucking thing.
I didn't know.
I didn't tell everyone.
Yeah, clearly.
I was like, guys, please report this shit. It's silly. I made a mistake. I was Arnie. And then I called, I'm not a snitch, but I called the Sextortion blah, blah, blah page, whatever it is.
Well, there's a helpline.
Yeah, there's an actual helpline there. I was
It
like, look,
happens so much.
yeah. I was like, look, I did everything.
Has that happened to you?
Obviously not.
No.
Oh, right.
He's like, obviously, I'm not that fucking stupid.
I'm just not that horny.
Bro, I've never ever sent a girl a dick pic for this exact reason.
Oh, I do it.
I think that's crazy, bro.
do it too much.
To random people online is nuts, bro.
If any girl
But
asks.
I'm not gonna hot him up, but we know someone this happened to. I know 2 people this
Really?
happened to. Yeah, 2 people this happened to. Like, you know them as well. I'm not gonna hot them up
yeah,
on the
okay.
podcast, but like one of them sent. What did you added all the family members in it? Sent it to
No
all the
way.
family
No.
members because he didn't pay him innit? Sent it to all of the family members, like the mum, the dad, the sister. Oh, it was peak,
What, his
bro.
body?
Bro, like. Oh, bro, it was peak.
I called the helpline. I was like, look, I made every mistake you're not supposed to make. I did the thing. They have the footage. They made this account. All I want is for that account to get deleted. That's all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. Just get rid of the fucking account with my name on it.
Wait, so you didn't pay him?
Of course not, bro.
Okay, cool.
I don't, bro, I'd rather they expose me than
Oh, no,
pay
so you
them.
didn't actually
I've
get
got the video
sextorted.
though if you want to see it, innit?
They tried to
You didn't
sextort.
allow him to.
No, I just said, fucking do it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, that leverage only works if they know you're scared.
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, I don't give a shit, do it.
Yeah.
They know they're not really going to get much
Bro,
out of me anyway.
I've had random. I get it. Like, you know them weird emails or like weird. It'll be like, oh, I've got this video of you, bro.
Yeah,
And I better look at it, and I go, do people actually think? Because I know what it is.
Some
If
people
you,
do.
If you actually sent pictures to Gal and you got that email, you'd be like, oh shit, what Gal is? Do you know what I mean? Innit? So I get it, innit? I get it. But like,
I mean, when I get the emails, I'm thinking there's so many possible scenarios here, but that's me. So many.
That's because you're a naughty boy.
I'm reckless. I'm reckless with it, I'll be honest.
yeah, I can't lie. I think the only pictures I like as if a Gal takes a picture of me,
Yeah.
and like, I hate it. They love taking, bro. It's long.
I'm not on all that, no
Bro,
cameras.
man's all bopping about looking like Celine and that.
So I just said, look, just please, can you get rid of the account? That's all I care about. And it took so long. It took like 3 weeks. In that time, I changed my production name to Louis Harrington. I just thought, let's just get away from Jollof Raids for a bit.
Oh, is that why you did it?
Yeah, that's why.
I remember you like, oh yeah, I'm not Jollof anymore.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, I'm more professional now, you know, more corporate. Louis
Was this
Harrington.
before the YouTube?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because the YouTube's the only reason I changed it back.
Right.
So I did the Hot Chip Challenge video, then I was like, you know what?
Wait, so what's gonna happen when you like blow up? Is this gonna pop back up?
Bruv, it don't even matter. The thing I don't get is it's
Bring
a
it,
wood.
bro.
Wait, was it even a girl?
Probably not.
Because like most of the time I think they're just men and they
Yeah.
get like
Sanjeev, innit?
So what?
Could be a pre-recorded video.
That's exactly.
It was 100% a pre-roll.
They took ages to come around to the idea of doing it on Instagram
Yeah, she had to
Live.
find a way to set it up.
Yeah,
know how to
they
do it,
had to
innit?
figure it out. Yeah. So and that's. I think deep down I knew, but I was like, if you're actually serious, just call me like a normal human being. And that was like the test for me to feel comfortable enough to get my dick out and do whatever. But like when I saw it as the girl, I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, wave. And then she waved. I was like, oh, that's enough for me. Zip. That's what I need.
Pretty mental, but
Bing, bam, boom.
Bro,
it is what it is.
Jay is like mad man. Mad man.
Hey, you learn for next time.
Mad man. Jays, I would have even thought in my head, Jays. Would you do it again?
I have done it again.
This guy's
Oh my god.
Fuck you mean? I've done it bare times. When I've been single, of course, when I'm a good boy, whatever else. But
You
Are you currently single?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
and you are a very loyal man, to be fair.
Yeah, but let's
I,
not
I, I rate you in that regard.
let's not get into all
Are we keeping that in there?
What about him being a loyal man?
Oh, right. Okay, just
being a loyal brother.
Everyone here is a loyal man.
Facts.
Changing topics, do you think you could, because I'm not sure if people know that you're a massive like film fan, gigantic film fan. Would you do podcasts like centered around that?
Oh, 1,000,000%. I was trying to find a way to make this a film pod the whole fucking time. I was trying. I wanted to find someone to
Really,
segue.
you need someone who knows a lot about it as well.
Yeah.
I feel like films aren't really there. Like, you're the film man, innit? So I'm not going to cuss it. And I'm sure you'll probably have something to say, so there's probably some good content. But, like, I don't know, man. Films just ain't really been hitting like they used to. Like, I was reading this thing earlier, and it was just saying about, like, how, like, a Marvel film now takes 300, 400 million to make. And it's like, if they don't even gross 600-700 million back, then it's not a successful film. And
pretty
it's
much
like
triple.
And it's like most of the films that we grew up watching that, like, I could probably think of some if I think of any, yeah. But, like, films we grew up watching that are, like, iconic that you think of, oh, that was a hard film. Like, they never had a budget of more than 50 mil, 100 mil, you know, at a push. And most of that is paying, like, the top actors. Whereas, like, now, there's so much that goes into it in terms of costs and this, that. They can't afford to make, like, I'm trying to think of, like, see, you know what's one of my favourite films, but it's so shit? 50 First Dates, Adam Sandler.
Bad boy film.
So shit, but it's such a good. You watch that with a ting, yeah. Well, it's hard film, isn't it? Yeah. But like, you know, that probably had like a production budget of like 2 million. And
Adam
like,
Sandler?
Yeah.
No way on earth.
No, bro. It's one of his old. It's like a late 90s, early 2000s
Definitely
film.
more than
It's a
2
proper
mil,
old film. It's like 20 years old.
It's mid-2000s. Adam Sandler, he has been an absolute money machine.
No, he makes good money, and he probably did spend a bit of money on it. But the film, think about the film. Do you know the film? The film wouldn't have cost a lot to make. Most of the films.
No, the production wouldn't.
No, that's what I'm trying to
But
say.
he does
75 mil.
70, really?
75, yeah. Yeah, he
What
does.
did it cost to make?
Jesus.
Bro, Adam Sandler,
Really?
Adam Sandler is a fucking genius. All his films are centered around him. He's the production behind it all.
Yeah. He funds it all.
The cast is all his mates. Every single film is all just the same SNL guys that he grew up
Oh,
with.
so
He put
basically
bare
that's
money on
the
it.
cost he
You
paid.
see, he's got his kids are old enough now, innit? So his kids are in bare films and that as well.
you go.
Well, they have been.
So
but
what?
I
So
didn't
it says it
realise
cost
there was
75
kids.
mil to cost, but that's what he's.
The budget was $75 million. innit?
Most of that went to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
because he's the producer and he's
Yes.
yeah, bro.
Happy Gilmore
Like
Productions.
Tyler Perry kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It's very similar to that. It's
Happy
eerie.
Madison, bro. Don't disrespect
Yeah, I'm
my
about to say
dog
it's
like
Happy
that.
Madison.
What did I say?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I did say Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Isn't
Gilmore
Happy Gilmore
2's
2
coming out
coming out? Yeah,
next
I've seen it
month.
on Netflix, yeah. Eminem's in it or something.
What is it, a Netflix film?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Adam
got a
Sandler.
deal with Netflix.
Yeah,
innit?
he's been Netflix for like 10 years now.
That'd be
He was one of the earliest adopters of Netflix as well, by the way. Adam Sandler's so fucking good.
Yeah,
at
but he has
shit.
a mad contract with them, doesn't he? It's like 300, 400 mil or something to make like every 10 films he does or something.
And even his keynote shit like Uncut Gems, Netflix.
I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen Uncut
You
Gems?
seen Uncut Gems? Pattern up. Like.
That
Wait,
shit's
what is
fucking.
it? A
It's
series?
not. It's not an Adam Sandler
Tracks
comedy.
is in it.
It's a film.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's it about?
He's a jeweler.
He's a jeweler.
Oh, the Jewish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen clips of it. I haven't
He
seen the
is
actual
Jewish.
film.
Yeah, I said Adam Sandler, the Jewish thing.
No, he plays a Jewish jeweler, isn't it?
He's always
is
Jewish in every
Jewish,
film.
He's not Jewish in every film.
Yeah,
He's the-
he is Jewish.
Yeah, I know he is Jewish, but his character isn't explicitly Jewish in every film.
Nah, I know what
Pretty
you mean.
much.
He's a Jew in that, innit?
Pretty
I know
much.
what you mean,
But
so-
in this, he's very. He's very.
The point I was making about the Jewish jeweler is the film where he plays a Jewish jeweler.
Tracks is in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who?
Tracks NYC.
Shout out Tracks, give me some free stuff.
The Weeknd's in it.
Thingy's in it. The basketballer. Who is it? Kevin Garnett or something.
Kevin
innit?
Garnett, yeah. It's
Is
a
that
gr-
the one that has the fucking... I
He's
can't...
tall and he plays
Never mind.
basketball.
PG, innit? Keep it PG for the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
so
going to say. I don't know.
I disagree to some degree about what you're saying about films. I feel like there's been so many recent spurts of cinema coming back in such a aggressive way. There's still so much hope in it.
So, any examples?
Top Gun Maverick. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
The second one. I'm talking about the first.
Yeah, the
I've,
second one.
I've never seen the first Top Gun.
I saw the first one after watching the second one.
Was it good?
I don't really think a lot of old films are good, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
you
fine.
see me, yeah? Like, I feel like it doesn't have to have good special effects and all that shit, but like, I don't do cheese on it. And like, Top Gun is cheesy as fuck. It's like an American Air Force advert.
Well, that's why I didn't watch the first. That's exactly why I didn't watch the
But the
first.
second one's exactly the same.
Nah, the second one's amazing, bro. You didn't like this? You didn't like Top Gun Maverick?
If you see the first, I don't think it's a lot different. It's just like retreading the same stuff from the first one.
Well, I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen.
If you've not seen the first, then
But Top Gun Maverick, I'm strictly
it's
talking
not a
about.
bad film. It's entertaining. It's definitely entertaining, but
But
it's not.
it just has so many fundamentals of like when cinema was just at this golden age of like, oh, it's just fucking sick, bro.
We'll never get what films used to be like. Like they'll never make a genuinely funny film like Scary Movie. They
No,
won't
can't-
do
they can't-
shit
they
like
can't-
that
they can't-
anymore.
yeah, they can't do
They're so restricted, and the problem with Hollywood nowadays
so good.
is when you actually look at loads of new productions, they're literally just carbon copies of old productions.
Yeah, it's
they
just
haven't really been
recycling
creative. They
shit.
haven't had to create new characters, new scripts. A lot of it is getting repeated.
Is this a safe space? I think Scary Movie, the Marlon Wayans films in general, I think they're all fucking awful. I've never seen White Chicks, Little Man.
Scary Movie
So wait,
2
you've not
is
seen them and you
fucking
think they're
funny,
awful?
bruv.
Yeah, I just know, bro.
How does that work?
Because I've seen Scary Movie 1 and 2.
So you've just wrote
right,
off a whole
do you know what I
genre
think
of
it
films.
is?
Wait, whoa.
What's that genre called again?
Spoof.
Spoof. Yeah.
What, Epic Movie? Do you remember Epic Movie?
White Chicks.
That was funny.
They're just awful, bro.
Wait, hold on. What ones have you seen other than Scary Movie 1 and 2? Because Scary
I've
Movie 1 and 2 are two of the best ones.
Yeah, I've seen like Epic Movie.
I'll be honest. So if you don't like them two, you're probably not gonna like anything else.
No, I just don't.
Is it just the spoof film you don't like? Because most of their films aren't spoof films.
No, I don't like spoofs. There is good spoofs, but like them, that the movie phrase of them, so like disaster movie.
Did you not just like it because they were taking the piss out of other films?
No, I just don't think it's funny. I don't think the humor's funny.
My hand, let me touch. Wait, come on, man. Then no, you know that's fucking hilarious.
Spinning on the head
he
in his
builds my
wheelchair.
man up into a zoot, bruv, and buns him, bruv. Nah, you better tripping. The wheelchair. Nah, the Scary Movie 2 is a fucking legendary film, bruv. I'm sorry, I could quote bare shit out of it, bruv. I can't lie. Innit?
Ain't for me, bro.
Man.
I can't pretend either. Like when I was young, yeah, everyone would make all the jokes about Scary Movie, like, I'm a strong hand. I'm just sitting there like, I swear to
You
God.
know the exorcism. Oh, bro, no, it's so funny.
Actually, no. The exorcism.
Coming out.
The exorcism was actually quite funny. The James
That's
Woods.
funny as fuck, bro.
That's the one scene in them two films I actually found quite
She's
good.
like, father.
Yeah, James Woods was fucking good in that shit. I'll tell you, that shit was actually alright.
Oh shit, man.
Apart from that,
that's
crickets.
funny as fuck. You know when they were singing at the fucking table, innit? And they're doing like fucking. What song are they singing? You know, it's all the posh white people and they got the piano.
I can't remember.
No,
I can't remember.
No, that's the starting scene. It's so fucking funny, bro.
Yeah, I don't really fucks with them Marlon Wayans films. Like, and I know you're saying I haven't seen White Chicks. I've seen clips from White Chicks.
White
so
Chicks is fucking funny.
I get the idea of what White Chicks is. I've seen enough from
No,
it.
I'd say White Chicks is the only film I find funny where men are dressing up as women. I'll be real.
I've seen Terry Crews like singing fucking in a car and shit. I don't give a shit, man.
No, but you haven't
with
seen
you.
the film. If you got the film, you get the reference. It's funny. Maybe you wouldn't actually. I don't know. I
don't think
Damn, man. So, what do you watch comedies?
I love comedies.
What kind of comedies?
Bro, I watch them all. That's what I mean. I like good
You
comedies.
don't, because you don't watch White Chicks.
No, I watch Adam McKay films like Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers.
They're funny as fuck.
They're very fucking
funny as fuck.
Zoo-
Evan Almighty is funny as hell.
Evan Almighty's good.
I like Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty is very
I didn't
funny.
love Evan. I didn't love Evan.
Didn't
Do you know, I had this conversation with, I think it was my man the other day, yeah, like, I think Evan's funnier still.
Really?
But
You know,
I like, is it Steve Carell?
Evan
Steve
is
Carell? I
funny
think Steve
as
Carell's
fuck.
funny as
Steve
fuck. Yeah,
Carell's
he's funny as
brilliant.
fuck.
So like The Office, I think The Office, like, but UK or American, that's fucking top tier comedy.
I like the UK one. The UK one's good.
The UK one is better.
Yeah, I
for
think
sure.
it's better.
But also
But
it's,
it's
a
very UK humour.
and it's a different metric because there's I think there was 2 seasons of the UK Office and then the US Office has like fucking 10 seasons.
Yeah, but only like the first 6 are worth watching.
But you do have to put your own spin on it though, because we do have different comedies. It's like Shameless.
Yeah.
I appreciate both the British and the American Shameless the same.
Nah, the
You ever watched American In Betweeners?
Nah.
No,
Worst
but no,
thing
no
ever.
one would.
It's only the pilot. The pilot got leaked and it was fucking despicable.
No,
Really?
what are you talking about?
Nah,
There's a whole
the series come out,
series.
didn't it? Yeah, I was about
The
to
whole
say.
series of the American In-Betweeners?
Yeah, in America, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it was only the pilot.
Nah, when you go home, look on your Fire Stick. Whole series is on there.
Huh.
It's
It's like they done it the same. but
It's like the exact
fucking
same, like
shit.
same kind of episodes. and that.
It's got my man from Big Bang Theory.
What, Leonard?
Leonard's not in it?
No.
What am I thinking of then?
Penny.
No, not Penny.
Men's Penny.
What's that name? What's that fucking name?
What, the Howard, did you want?
Jay's like some little fatty.
Lengroy.
I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of another UK show. Peep Show. Sorry, I'm mixing up with Peep Show. Yeah, so they made an American Peep Show, but only the pilot leaked and it was shit. And my man was Mark from Peep Show. Okay, sorry.
Peep Shows.
Yeah, no, there's an American In Between.
Peep Shows, like, yeah, it's, do you know what it is? I've tried to get so many, like, things to watch Peep Show.
Do you know what it is
Peep
though?
Show is good.
It's so
If they're starting with season 1, it's not an easy
No,
sell.
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
not easy sell.
It's not as funny watching it now
Nah.
and having never seen. But if you watched it back in the day,
you get the concept.
Yeah,
that
like
show's
it's so
funny
funny.
as hell.
You know when I was like, the Donny's just always smoking. He's always smoking light, and he's like,
Superheads. It's supposed to be Moorish, isn't it?
I can't believe you don't find White Chicks fun. Not even White Chicks, but just like the Marlin Brothers, man. feel like you're a bit racist for not liking him.
No.
I'm pulling the race card.
No,
bro.
the young. Who's the young one? The young guy.
Marlon. Is that Marlon?
No, the young one that's in New Girl and Happy Endings.
I don't know.
Marlon Wayans Jr. He's amazing. He's in a
The
few
one with the
stuff.
big afro.
No, he's not. He's not part of Scary Movie. He's the younger generation of Marlons.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Because them man were like.
There's like 15 brothers.
Yeah. He's the son of the original Marlon, who's not in the films. He's like the writer director.
Yeah.
His son, he's great. He's very funny. You ever seen New Girl?
Sounds like a girl show.
I might. see
Who's
it,
that girl?
It's just.
He gets it. Girls gets it.
No, I don't think so.
Right, New Girl's fucking lit. Fucking Jake
What's it
Johnson.
about?
She moves into a new apartment with all male
Is it 4?
roommates. Huh?
Is it 4?
4 roommates.
Is it?
Schmidt.
They're watching female-only sitcoms. No.
The other
It's
white
not
guy and the
female
black guy, no? Isn't it 3?
It's fucking you pussy talk.
No, so Marlon Wayans joined.
He
So it's
Googles
Winston.
feminine sitcoms.
Why am I forgetting the names? 'Cause
Oh, I ain't watched it in years, so.
Yeah, so he started as
Well,
3.
do they still
and
make new one? New ones
Nah,
now?
it finished like a few years back. But you got Schmidt.
No,
you
what,
got
they
Nick
cancelled
Miller.
New Girl.
Is Nick Miller, yeah.
Now she's an old girl.
Yeah. Bro, I'll be watching all that shit. I'll watch New Girl. I'll watch.
You watch Big Bang Theory?
I hate Big Bang.
That's
Theory.
fucking shit.
You don't need to grow
No,
up.
I'm a fan, but I get why people don't like it.
I don't find it
Nah,
funny.
it's like science for stupid people.
I don't find it funny. Yeah, like the nerd humor ain't great nerd humor. Either.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like basic, like.
Yeah.
And it's annoying because they removed the secret scene where they all just run a train on Penny. And whilst they're doing maths equations, they're just tapping her out.
It's like Bazinga,
When he nuts, he's like,
Bazinga.
Young Sheldon's good though.
Is it?
Yeah, Young Sheldon's actually really funny.
Young Sheldon's good.
Yeah.
I'll
Did you not like?
watch
I watched the first series. I thought it was really good. It's funnier than Big Bang Theory.
Wait, have you seen it where he's like, Bazinga? Bro, it's the weirdest thing ever.
That's the best scene in the whole show. When he's in the ball pit and he's just fucking Penny underneath the ball.
Penny's like, you're a geek, dick.
What else is there? What else do we fuck with here at Jollof Raids Studios?
Megan 2.
Megan 2, that comes out next
No
week.
clue what the fuck that is.
Nah, neither do I.
You see Megan, the doll?
Wait, is that the advert where the girl's like, ain't hurt everything? Yeah, I've seen the advert. That just is she like CGI'd?
In this year. So yeah, so
It looks too even
It's
by
awful.
even by the trailers, I was like, that
So
just
what was
looks
the
a bit
first
too
Megan?
CGI.
So Megan 1, she was a toy. It's essentially child's play. She was a toy.
What's Child's Play? That sounds like what?
Chucky.
Chucky.
You ever seen Chucky film Child's Play?
Chucky Child's Play.
Yeah,
it's not just called Child's Play.
Yes, it is.
But it's not called
No,
Chucky.
it
Child's
is
Play.
The
called
first
Child's
3 Chucky films are called Child's Play.
Really?
It's a Child's Play trilogy. And then after that, you know, The Bride of Chucky, The Seed of Chucky.
Oh, I thought it was Chucky Child's Play.
Chuck E. Cheese Child's Play.
We never had Chuck E. Cheese here. I wonder if that's nice.
I don't think we need it.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking
a kids thing, isn't it?
We got Little Caesars now, but it's like fucking 2
Who the
places.
fuck gives a fuck
What's
about
that, like a
Little
shitty
Caesars?
Italian? We have like actual nice Italian restaurants.
Is it?
Pizza. It's just pizza. Your boy likes pizza.
Got Pizza Aura.
No, Megan. So the first Megan is about a toy doll. They're all connected by Wi-Fi, and this specific doll becomes a killer. Very similar, very eerie, similar to Chucky. In the sequel, it looks more like an action film where she's grown a bit into a teenage doll, but she's fully CGI, and it's like an action film and not horror. The first one's a horror, and this is an action film.
Yeah, I was going to say it definitely ain't a horror.
I was getting confused with that. What's that? Elite Battle Angel. That's a hard film.
That's very good.
That's fucking hard. They should release a second one of that.
Yeah.
I wish I had a plane for Thailand. That was hard.
Elliot Batman was lit. I can't know. But Megan, yeah, Megan 2, I'm not great. But I tell you what comes out tomorrow, 28 years later.
Oh, the zombie thing.
Which we are going to see.
We are indeed.
We need to discuss the time.
Yeah. The entire thing was filmed on iPhones.
Still,
Oh, yeah.
What?
they're still doing that.
They did it. It's
That's
filmed on
pretty
iPhones. Yeah.
Why?
It's just to like be like, nah, we can film on iPhones and it's still good.
I guess it shows you the
That
capability
must have
of an
saved
iPhone.
so much money.
You say capabilities, there's still massive fucking rigs and lenses
Put
connected.
lenses on them and that. innit?
Huh?
They put lenses on it and that.
Yeah, so like it's not really like it's filmed on an iPhone technically, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's not like you could take out your iPhone and
Yeah.
film 28 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like the zombie films. Well, it's not technically a zombie film, but still.
No, it's the intensity that they run in because
Yeah.
zombies depend on how they move.
They're not zombies. That's
These
what I was
things
literally
are
about to say.
fucking
That's
rabid
what, do you know what, that was
things.
my biggest gripe, is that the right word?
But that was the first film to do that, have zombies of that ilk.
Yeah.
Well, no, World War Z was terrible because if you in the books, I like books. In the books, they're slow zombies, so it makes sense. But like the whole World War Z thing doesn't work if they're fast zombies.
They were crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Was he in like India or something when like he likes underneath the thing and all the zombies are on top like breaking through?
I know Jerusalem, and they
Jerusalem,
come
yeah.
over the wall, and yeah.
Fucking
My,
hell.
my most annoying thing about zombie films, and I know it's silly though, is that no one's ever addressed the fact that realistically they would sprint and their muscles would burn out. They would still need all the fucking energy.
So
and
this is why they're not zombies. So like in 28 years later, and them kind of films, there's a virus. So it's just a human that's infected like rabies or
Yeah,
something.
but he still needs to
still
eat.
monkeys,
He'd
right?
still need energy.
Yeah. Whereas
to carry on.
a zombie is just a reanimated corpse. So
Yeah.
it's like you see Walking Dead where like their arms start falling off and like they're moving bare. That's like zombies.
Yeah.
I've never seen Walking Dead.
It's good up until Negan caves Glenn's head in. Sorry for spoilers.
Everyone says that. I've heard
It
it.
is.
I've seen that. I know
It's
about
not,
that.
the thing is, it doesn't even get terrible after that, but it's just like how many places can you find secure and then run away from? It's like, that was my problem with Prison Break. It's like, after the second, I think third prison they broke out of, I was like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it anymore.
It did get a
I
bit
stopped it,
silly.
I think it was the end of the third series, I was like, what, so you're going to prison again?
Yeah.
Like, you just broke out of one at the start of this series, the second prison, and now you're in Colombia or Venezuela, wherever the fuck it is, like, the hell?
I can't lie. Well, one of the most hated but one of the most brilliant characters in a show is from Prison Break, and I can't remember his name. It's the nonce.
What, T-Bone? Yeah, he's hard, bro. He's a sick actor.
he is
What
a
else is he
sick
in? He's in
character.
something else as well. He's a fucking good actor, yeah. He
Have you
rips his
seen
arm
Prison
off,
Break?
innit?
Oh, this guy's like a nonce in a prison, but his character is sick in it. Aside from all that weird shit, he's entertaining to watch.
It's a minor footnote in the story that is him.
Bro, you should watch Prison Break.
No, it's a massive part of his character. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He is a rapist. PDF. But like, there's one bit where he gets handcuffed to a
He's a
fucking-
rapist. PDF. But hear me out, guys.
No. Like, I would never have a beer with him. But like, as a character goes, he's a good character.
Yeah. Would you go to the park with him?
Not if you're there. That's fucking double trouble, mate.
So what you're essentially saying is he's a good guy.
No, not at all. He's a good character.